I'm gonna go over the overhook to gogoplata. This is the same technique that I did in the 80cc trials in 2012 in the final. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. Alright, so we're gonna start in full guard. First thing you have to do, you gotta break the guy down. Just gonna sing up. I'm right here. Now we're gonna go for our overhook. We're just gonna do the zombie, come inside. Now instead of going to hug the knee, like the traditional rubber guard, we're just gonna, when we zombie, we're just gonna go straight into our overhook. Now in order for this to work, you have to go in really deep. Elbow to armpit, my right arm, the overhook, is reaching for my left hips. Now, the reason why sometimes I go for the overhook instead of the rubber guard is just because it's nice to be able to use your feet to hip escape out. Now we have this angle here. When we go for the gogoplata, it's going to take less force and it's going to put less pressure on our knees. Now, one of the most important things that a lot of people overlook when they're doing their gogoplatas and their shoulder locks, the omoplatas, is they start to pull down before they clear the neck, and that's not going to work. That's going to mess your knees up. It's going to be a lot easier for your opponent to resist the technique and get out. So what I like to do, boom, hip escape. Once we have our angle, I'm going to try and create as much distance as I possibly can from his head to his shoulder. So I'm going to bring my elbow down. Now, especially if the guy is driving his head into his shoulder like that, that's probably one of the best ways to defend this technique. I'm going to bring my left arm up and down. I'm going to cross this. Now, once I create this extra space, notice where his head is a lot farther away from his shoulder. The more distance that we get here, the easier it's going to be for us to finish our gogoplatas and our omoplatas. So I'm here, cross facing. I'm going to bring my arm. I'm going to bring my leg to my arm. My hand's going to be turned towards me. I'm going to grab. I'm going to bring it under. Now, once I come here, now I can let go of my overhook. I come across. I'm going to go and I'm going to grab his chin. Now I'm going to pull his chin up onto it. Now I'm right here. We can finish a bunch of different ways. I'll just show you. I'm just going to grab with my right hand. I'm going to grab my foot. Now I'm going to pull up with my foot, but when I pull up with my foot, if I just pull up, he's not going to tap. In order for me to get the tap, I have to pull up, and at that same time, I'm going to pull down with my elbow. And he taps.